Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You've seen the reveal of the Daily Passion Planner, and of course now we have to do a plan with me, right? I mean, how else am I going to use this thing? That's also been one of the most common questions is, how am I going to use this? I don't know, okay? I don't know how I'm going to use it. Yep. Okay, that was weird. We're moving on. So I guess I should dive in. Of course, this is the Daily Passion Planner. If you haven't seen it, check out my other video where I take you on a tour of this beautiful masterpiece. So I already kind of fiddled with it because the hard part about filming Plan With Me is when you don't know what you're doing, you sit and stare for a really long time, and then Ian has to sit there and stare at me staring and then edit that all out. So last night I sat down and was like, well, let's play a little bit and kind of figure out what we want to do, because again, that's your question, how am I going to use this? Let's figure that part out and then go from there. So I figured we'll plan out a day. So this was yesterday, also known as Monday. Today is Tuesday, so we'll go ahead and fill out Tuesday and we'll fill out the rest of the week and then go from there. And if we like it, great. And if not, next week is a new week. So far I've kind of used it very basic on how it's meant to be. I've filled out my game changer goals for September, which my September goals are to keep track of my finances, which I'm doing in my Vertical Priorities Plum Paper Planner. I also want to finish our renovation on my filming studio, which is the spare bedroom in our house that's currently a disaster, but we're slowly working. It's been painted. We have painted and I found a desk, so we're slowly getting there so then I can move into that and get all new fun things for you guys, and it'll be wonderful and great and yay for YouTube. And then my other game changer goal is to kind of get back into my fitness routine, eating healthy, exercising. This summer was kind of crazy and I kind of fell off the bandwagon. Sometimes you gotta live your life too, and that's what I did. I've been filling out the personal and work goals just like I normally would. And then in this free space to grow section, I've been tracking my social media, what I'm posting each day, and then filling out the self-maintenance best things that happened. Today I learned, today in one word, and I did not fill out the mood yesterday. I forgot. I just moved on. So I've been filling that out at night. As far as the timelines go, this is kind of a whole new ballpark for me, because if you know, or if you've seen my previous Plan With Me, is I don't tend to use the timelines. And so this is probably going to be the hardest part of planning, just because I don't always have a lot going on. So luckily for Tuesday, I do have a lot going on, and then Wednesday I have a lot going on. So it'll be great for those 2 days. The rest of the days are going to be a little bit more questionable. I have my little morning routine, and then red is work, and then I've kind of put in my meals, and then nighttime. So that we'll see. We'll see how it evolves, and it'll be really interesting to see how it evolves. As far as the space of infinite possibility goes, I am really excited for this space. I'm very intimidated by this space, but I'm excited that it's there, and I'm terrified to leave it blank. That is today's planner honesty moment with Chelsea. I've been using it for a meal planner just to write down what I eat every day, because part of, being healthy is holding yourself accountable to what you eat. So that's what we're doing. And then my first thing is kind of a morning routine. I'm also trying to get into a better morning routine. I used to be really good about it, and then I kind of fell off the bandwagon, because that's what happens with life sometimes. And so I'm not trying to be too hard on myself, because I do have a lot on my plate with my other game changer goals. So it's just there as a little mental reminder, get up early, do the things. And then, of course, I need a longer to-do list for my work than just this little section, so I just titled this More, and then wrote down my longer to-do list. I do want it to be a little bit wider. I don't think that was enough space for me because I ended up having to hyphen a lot, and I don't like that. And then currently reading, I'm reading the book Start With Why by Simon Sinek. I've been reading it for a while now. I kind of read something else in between, but I'm back to it. And I thought it would just be fun to have a little quote, since it is more, I don't want to say it's a self-help, it's more of like a business book. Just to write a little quote on what I read, that just, because that's the hard part, is I'll read a book. I don't have the best reading retention rates. I'll read a book and then be like, what are we talking about here? Or what did they talk about? So just be able to have these little quotes to go back to and be like, Simon, you're a clever guy. It's all right there. So with that being said, I have been super inspired. Oh my gosh, have you seen Safira's Instagram stories of her filling out her daily planner every day? Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm like, how do you do this? They're so pretty and beautiful every single time. She's got the skills, and I've been loving every single moment of her filling out her daily planner. So I'm gonna say I'm definitely very inspired by her. I love how artsy she's being, and I think that's kind of gonna be the fun part with this, is there's just more, at least on this side, more room for freedom. So I got inspired by her, and I pulled out all my, look at these, Jelly Roll pens. Yep, I have a lot. And I think we're just gonna try, our goal is to just have fun with it and go from there. And you know, it's a day, and then you flip, and then it's over, and you have the next day. So if you mess up, it's okay. You just flip to the next page instead of with a week. You know, you have to deal with it for a whole week. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and open my passion planner to this week so we can review what we're doing, because yeah. And I'm gonna go ahead, we'll flip to Tuesday, hello. And I kind of already sketched out my boxes in pencil. Like I said, I do wanna make this one a little bit bigger. I might just erase this line and do one big box. We can try it, and again, you live and you learn and you move on. I have a little notepad because I'm one of those people that likes to, when I'm writing on paper, have another piece of paper underneath it so it's softer. And so I'm gonna use that, and then I'm totally gonna use some of these glittery jelly rolls to draw out my boxes, because that sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll meet up afterwards. Okay, so here is my space of infinite possibilities. I kind of ran into a lettering chicken. I don't think I could have fit reading right there. It was a lot of fun to letter with the jelly pens. I haven't used them much. I've had them for forever. But again, there's so much space here. I was able to letter so big. This is ginormous lettering, and it all fit right there. So that's gonna be my space of infinite possibilities section. And now let's flip to the moneymaker, this side, the left-hand side. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna pull out some colors. I think I'm gonna kind of stick with the colors that I used yesterday, which was very like fall colors. So we have like an orangey pink, a mustard yellow, an olive green, and then a blush. I really am loving this color combo right now. It's very much 2020 Passion Planner colors minus the red. So do with that what you will. But I also kind of want to use, I want to keep using my gel pens. That's totally, it's not going to work out though. We're going to go with the Pilot G2 0.38. Always a favorite. I'm going to go ahead and mark that this is for Tuesday. One thing I like to do with new planner spreads is I do like to use them as they are and then develop stickers based on that. Using them definitely helps. I'm one of those people that I like to know where stickers go and where they need to be, and yeah, what their design functionality is. I feel like I should go like this for you guys so you can see a little bit better against the white instead. Here we go. Instead of having the page against that colorful background, at least now I have something to write on. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out the date and the today's focus, and then go from there and we can review. Okay, now that I've filled out most of this part, I'm gonna go ahead and fill out my hourly timeline. Again, this is kind of a weird section for me, but at least I have some things going on, so we'll go with it. We will see how it works. Okay, so we have my little timeline filled out. Nothing crazy. Again, this is gonna be a section that we'll have to work on and fiddle with. And it's one of those things, the more you use it, the more you'll use it, right? I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my morning routine as well as some of my meals because it's already Tuesday. Surprise, I'm filming this on Tuesday and we're filming Tuesday's thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that out and then we'll move on to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm not gonna use this planner for Saturday or Sunday. I don't tend to plan really on the weekends. That's really what my weekly planner will be for, just because there's not, I don't know, I'm not going to. That's why. Okay, so here is my planner spread for Tuesday. I'm gonna go ahead and slip this in and then we can work on Wednesdays. Oh my gosh. See, this is gonna be the hardest part about doing it in a binder. There we go. Okay. Luckily they numbered the pages. Thank goodness, because otherwise I would get so lost. So I'm gonna kind of reference this, and I liked using the jelly pen, but it was kind of a pain in the butt. It kept like skipping and running out. So I'm just gonna stick with my lovely G2 pen to draw out the boxes and then use the fun glitter pens for the lettering. Okay, so here's the next one. Kind of picked some weird colors. Probably won't pick those again. And then I'm gonna leave most of this one empty since it's Wednesday. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave all of it empty and I'll fill it out in the morning. I think that's a good idea. We're learning. So that's gonna be, I'll actually go through and I'll just color in what day of the week it is just to keep me on track. So that's gonna be Wednesday. Okay, so I looked throughout the ones that I did, and I kind of really like this look the best compared to like this. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for these next two. You know, you play, and then you end up going back to the first thing you picked anyways. Isn't that so? So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of color code these. That is kind of nice, and it color codes, can help me like color code my hourly timeline too. I've never really been a color coder, so. now let's close her up and we'll flip to the first week. So of course we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm excited to test out these extra couple days, see what I like, see what I don't like, and then it'll be fun to do another plan with me, filling out the upcoming week as well as how this worked out. We can do a little recap. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm planning, at least so far, on how to use the new Daily Passion Planner. I know it's gonna change because that's how it goes when you're planning. I mean, my weekly planner changes all the time too. So let me know in the comments, what are you gonna use the daily planner for? Are you excited for it? Are you gonna buy one? What are your thoughts? Because yeah, I need to know how to use this too. You guys are asking me, how am I gonna use it? But I wanna know, how are you going to use it? So let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.